Hello, today we are going to look at the biology. So in biology, we are going to learn all about the cells and their structure and function. So cell structure and function, when you look at the cell structure and function, why we are going to learn is the thing that I'm going to tell you now. So cell is the basic fundamental unit of skin. From that only all our body parts are made up of. So it is the unit, um, fundamental unit for the for whole body. All right. So when you consider cell structure, we have to divide the cell type into two, and we have to learn from it. So animal cells, plant cells, you can see. So when you look at the microscopy of animal and plant cells through a microscope, when you see the animal cell, it is made up of cheek cell. So stain with methylene blue. You have to stain it with a methylene blue. Then nucleus become visible. When you see through plant cell, when you take onion epidermis, stain it with iodine solution, cell wall, nucleus, and starch is present. So when you dip the animal cell in methylene blue, the structure will be like this. When you dip the plant cell in iodine solution, the cell structure can be seen here. So these are called the cells. All right. So there are some questions for you to answer. So when we meet one to one, you can answer it and tell me the answer, or else you can comment it below. All right. So the next thing is drawing diagrams. So diagram should be clearly labeled lines, not shaded. Clear labeled line, not shaded. So diagram should be labeling should be more important, because without labels we can't find out what is that and which one is that. The main purpose of drawing diagram is to find out the parts and the internal structure of that element. All right, include cell wall. You have to include cell wall there. Chloroplasts also there. Large vacuole should be there. Nucleus is there. Cytoplasm is there. Cell membrane for plant cells are there. So what is chloroplast? So chloroplast is something we need to uh, do the natural food production. So it is visible only on the plant cells. So here the green color things are called as chloroplast. So this is mitochondria, which is the powerhouse. We call it as powerhouse because from that only we are getting the energy for our survival. So mitochondria will be visible in both. Like here, can you see that? This is mitochondria. Here also mitochondria is there. So Golgi apparatus are there. That one you don't need to know in perfection. Cell wall, for all of it has cell wall, but for a plant cell, cell membrane is also there. Inside the cell wall, there is a membrane also present. Ribosomes are the ribosomes like this are present. Nucleus is there. Rough ER is present for animal cell. Nucleus is there. So for both of them, nucleus and nucleus and nucleolus are more important. Vacuole is there. Cytoplasm is there for both of them. So practice questions are there. I will share you the slide so you can answer with it and send me the answers. Animal cell organelles to identify. Animal cell organelles to identify. So in animal cell, organelles means the organs in the cell, the parts in the cells. We have to look at them. So we have already seen where and how it is located, but now we are going to look deep into why they are present in our body. Ribosome, it is a tiny dot. So you have seen that, no? It's a tiny dot. So site of protein synthesis can be done through this tiny dot. Mitochondria rod shaped. It is a rod shaped one. Doubled membrane, site of aerobic respiration, ATP production is there. When you see nucleus, control cell activities, contains DNA, those things are present inside the nucleus. When you go to the cytoplasm, jelly-like site of chemical reactions is present. Cell membrane, selectively permeable, controls entry or exit of substance is present in the animal cell. Did you understand that? Alright, so we can move on. So this is the main thing you have to study and memorize, as well as you have to have a clear knowledge of it, and only you will be uh, amazed by it. Okay, so my practice questions are there, so you have to look into it. Plant cell organelles to identify are given here. So now we are going to see the parts of plant cell organelles. So ribosomes, it is the same purpose for both of them for the protein synthesis. So to get the protein and make use of it, we have the ribosomes in us. So it will be like a dot-like thing that's called ribosome. Sorry, this black color dots are called ribosome. So mitochondria. Mitochondria means aerobic respiration. Chloroplast and then chlorophyll photosynthesis, nucleus control plus DNA storage, sap vacuole large filled with cell sap, stores water, sugar, salts. Cytoplasm for the reaction, cell membrane to control entry or exit, cellular cell wall provides strength and support. These are the things we need to encounter. Structure of a bacteria cell. Ribosomes smaller than eukaryotic ribosome, protein synthesis. So we can move on with this like this. So here are some bacterial cell, which means for the animal cell, what are the things, what are the organelles present, and their purpose is being talked here. So we can learn about this deeply from the next class onwards. So thank you for uh, present in the class. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you.